the Bronny James experiment has gone even worse than people have expected. And we all knew coming into this preseason that Bronny was the 55th overall pick and that the main hype was just that he was going to get to play with his dad. But when you average 4 points per game in college at USC and you come into the NBA and you're trying to prove yourself as a 55th overall pick, there's certain things that you have to be able to do to give yourself an identity. You have to be good at one thing. And Bronny was touted as a 3-and-D type player, but there's a huge issue with this. As of right now, through the first 6 games of the preseason, he can't defend and he can't shoot the ball. As of right now, he's shooting 0% from 3 in 6 preseason games. He's 0 for 7 from 3 and his misses have been not even close. And from the field, he's 4 for 20 or 20% from the field right now, averaging 1.3 points per game in the preseason, where lots of teams aren't even playing their starters on a night-to-night basis. And you might say, oh, he's not getting that many minutes, but he's averaging 10 minutes a game. And when you're touted as a 3-and-D player, you need to be able to defend and shoot the 3. But clearly he can't shoot the 3 right now. And even on the most basic defensive assignments, he's getting blown by, he's getting beat for backdoor cuts, he's not being able to read the floor properly to help on ball screens, help on backdoor cuts, and he is showing a lack of basketball IQ that is very concerning, especially when his dad is easily the most high IQ basketball player of all time. And Bronny has not shown anything that shows that he's even a G League basketball player. Because if you really think about it, the Lakers took him with the 55th overall pick. Yes, he's not expected to be a day one rotational player. Dalton Connect is, and he's been playing really well. But even guys in the G League are at least hungry and they have been working on their crafts for years now. And if Bronny doesn't start to play better and play with IQ and find his role, he will be even out of the G League very fast. And one thing that a lot of people have noticed from Bronny throughout the first few games of his preseason career, albeit preseason, is his lack of effort on certain plays and the lack of drive that he shows. And as a 55th overall pick, you have to be sprinting up the court every single offensive possession, getting back hard on defense. You have to prove yourself as an NBA player. For a long time, I feel like Bronny James has used his name, even if he doesn't admit it, he's used his name to kind of get by in basketball. But if you watch these first few preseason games, he's had multiple opportunities where all he has to do is cut and he'll have a wide open layup or just run the floor hard, but he'll jog to the 3-point line and stop where they have the entire paint open on a 2-on-1 and he'll just stop at the 3-point line and just wait for a pass to go to him. But the thing is, he would get a pass much quicker and much more efficiently if he just cut to the hoop on these possessions. Or he'll turn the ball over and will walk back, literally walk back on defense, and his team will give up a bucket. And it's these type of plays that frustrate me more than anything when it comes to watching Bronny play, because sure, his 3-point shot can be developed. His defensive IQ and talent can be developed. But when he's not even working hard to prove himself, when he's not running the floor hard, getting back on defense hard, boxing out hard, he's doing it to himself. And these are criticisms I've seen from a lot of different analysts and TV guys throughout the NBA. And yes, Bronny is going to get a lot of attention because he's playing with his dad, and it's the first time that this has happened in NBA history. But what we have to understand and what we have to look at objectively is Bronny's not just playing poorly, but he's giving a lack of effort as well on a lot of different plays. And the one thing that you can always give is effort. Even if you don't necessarily have the talent to match up with other players on the court, you can always give effort. And that's the one thing that watching Bronny is so frustrating. And to watch Bronny just give up on a play. If he doesn't get the ball right away, he gives up on the play and will walk back on defense or jog to his spot on offense. And the Bronny James experiment has been a terrible failure so far. And it's not even just the stats. It's the lack of effort. It's the lack of IQ that he has and he has shown and exhibited. And I don't even know if he's a G League type player yet. And he needs to have the hunger that a lot of these other guys have shown. If you're a 55th overall pick in the NBA, the one thing that will always set these guys apart if they succeed is their hunger and their drive, because they always have a chip on their shoulder. They were taken in the late second round. That's why Isaiah Thomas worked his butt off and got a chance with the Celtics. But Bronny isn't showing that drive, and that's what has to set him apart, is his drive. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Let me know if you think that Bronny will ever develop to be a rotational level player in the NBA. God bless you all. I hope you have an amazing day, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. God bless.